Hey everybody, DeLong Shot Signatures here. This is episode 45 of my TTM returns, and I have 9 successes to share with you guys on this Tuesday. Apologies for the video being late, got some stuff going on. I'll do a video tomorrow, should I get anything back, and then probably won't be able to post anything until Christmas or after. But just a heads up on that. But we'll get started with today's successes. Got 4 Hall of Famers and a few active athletes. But first one here is the one person that I've gotten from before. He signed 3 cards for me via the Carolina Hurricanes. These are coming back from Nino Niederreiter. So added him to the 2021 Upper Deck set. That's part of the extended series. Got this 2021 MVP and a 1920 Parkhurst. Been able to get a few cards from that set signed. So super reliable signer there. Took probably about a month to get that one back. Really glad to get it. It's kind of hard to choose which one I want to show off next because there's quite a few good ones in here. I'll show off the baseball one. This is a guy that a whole bunch of people have gotten back in their collection. Finally got around to sending to him. Did send a fee. I think it was $10 or $15. So got back 2 of 1 from former MLB pitcher Vern Law. So he signed the photo that I sent, included his awesome inscriptions. And then he also included this piece of cardboard for shipping, but he also signed that as well. So a free one in there. That was really cool of him to do that. I want to say he's 91 years old, former Cy Young winner, 2-time All-Star, World Series champion. Just been one of the best signers. Does charge a fee, but it's very reasonable. So glad to get that one. Next one is a UFC MMA return. I forgot to look up exactly how this guy's name is pronounced before I did the video. But he signed 2 of 2 very quickly. He's been signing a lot recently. This is coming back from Bas Rutten. Because I think his first name is Sebastian. So I'm going to guess Bas. But signed both of these photos. They came out great. He is part of the UFC Hall of Fame. He's an MMA trainer. I guess he's appeared in some movies and everything. So really glad to add him to the collection. Next we'll do the football one. This is coming back from an active player. This is, I think, his second season in the league. He's with the Jacksonville Jaguars right now. He became pretty well known for a kick he had in the London game that the Jaguars had. So this is a 2 of 2 success from Matthew Wright. Signed both of these, I think, in just 2 weeks. So very fast return there from an active player. Always glad to add punters and kickers because I've had a higher success rate with those guys, especially the active ones, than I have with like any other position group. So really cool to get those back. We have a college basketball return. He was the head coach for Loyola Chicago. Took them to the Final Four, and then this past year he made the move over to Oklahoma. So this is the men's basketball coach for Oklahoma, Porter Moser, 2 of 2. Signed both of these again very, very quickly. Really glad to get those. Been able to get quite a few of them. I do have a few more that I'm going to be sending out too. Not a ton, but probably about maybe another 5 or 10 that I'm going to write to. I might do one more batch this season because they should go all the way until February, so I've got a little bit of time on that. Last 4 here are all Hall of Famers. So we'll get these 4x6s finished up. This is coming back from Hockey Hall of Fame inductee from 2019. She is the all-time leader in points for women's Canadian hockey. This is 2 of 2 from Haley Wickenheiser. I don't remember off the top of my head if I sent to the Toronto Maple Leafs or I think there's a new address that popped up for her. I sent to either one of those two. I'll have to look it up. But got got both of those. I've been wanting to get her autograph for quite a while now, so really, really glad that I finally got around to sending to her. Pretty quick return on that. Just a heck of a player. I mean, you don't even really have to know much about hockey to eventually hear the name Haley Wickenheiser. Like, she's just one of the best women's hockey players of all time. So really, really glad to get that. Last three are all on 8x10s. We'll stick with hockey here. This is coming back from Gordie Howe's son and Hockey Hall of Famer Mark Howe. His NHL stats are impressive, but they don't really stack up against the all-time greats. A big part of the reason why he made the Hockey Hall of Fame was because of his WHA play, where he was more than a point-a-game player, and he made the transition over to the NHL and continued to play at a really, really high level. So I think he had like over 12 or 1,300 points in total if you can combine both leagues. So definitely worthy of the Hall of Fame. I know he's got some cards. I have not been able to find the request that I was going to send to him with those cards. I'll have to keep looking, but eventually, whenever I do find them, I will send those off to get signed. He does charge a fee. I think it's like $10 or $15. So it's a little up there, but it's not too bad to get a Hall of Famer. So I wanted to at least get a photo of him. Next two are Pro Football Hall of Famers. First one here is from a former linebacker. He was initially with the Baltimore Colts, later played for the Green Bay Packers, ended his career with the Oakland Raiders. So this is a one-of-one success from Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee class of 1990, Ted Hendricks. You chose a perfect spot to sign that photo. He and this other guy do charge quite a bit. I think it's like $40 or $50 each. I don't remember the exact amount. So you're going to be spending a little bit of money to get these guys if you decide to send to them. But with as many Hall of Famers as we're losing and everything, I figured better to get it now instead of waiting and missing out on more. Last one here is a former NFL offensive lineman. He was inducted in 2001. His fee is about $40 or $45. This is coming back one of one from Ron Yeri. So also chose a really good spot to sign it. Came out great. Glad to add a couple more Hall of Famers to the collection. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.